I mean, it led to a nice scrum, and the boys got in the mix, and Deli dropped the mitts there and got a nice scrap. So, kind of seemed to energize the guys there, and everyone was sticking up for each other.
How did this one feel? I know you guys have felt a little bit better the last couple, but to get this one in the fashion that you got it at home, how satisfying is this?
Yeah, it felt good. I mean, obviously, the wins have been real challenge for us and hard to come by, and felt the last couple of our games getting better and trending in the right direction. But last game in particular, the results weren't there, so it was nice to get rewarded tonight. And obviously, some great saves from Juice, and unbelievable first goal by Wilsby there. I mean, I don't even know how you could dream of having a better goal than that. That was pretty special and pretty elite. Skating up on the blue line there, he was dancing and picked the corner. So all in all, it was a good team effort tonight, and everyone bought in.
Just what about the job you guys, you're banged up on the blue line right now, the job you guys have done to come in here and play so well defensively without some key guys on the back end?
Yeah, guys have played real well for us. I mean, it's kind of been next man up, and obviously everyone's done a job sort of by committee there, and guys are logging some more minutes maybe than they're used to, and putting in some different situations, whether it's matchups or special teams or whatever it is, and everyone's done a nice job, and it's not perfect by any means, but we're just trying to keep it simple and defend hard and get into our forwards' hands as quick as possible, and try to deliver some pucks on net.
Appointment, you said hopefully it's coming soon. You didn't have to wait long. How does this feel?
Oh, I felt great, just with the crowd and everything. It was just great feeling.
For you guys as a group to come home, I know you're pretty pleased with the last couple of games, but to come home to win in this fashion, what impresses you most about this one tonight?
Yeah, it was just a tough loss in Colorado. I feel like we played really well there, so it was really nice to get another win here, and hopefully we can use this homestand now to get some energy. So it felt really good.
Obviously, the goal was a big moment, but everyone played really well defensively tonight. What do you think about your team's defensive effort?
We were just playing as a five. I feel like we were always having forwards were back checking hard, and this killed their zone entries. So it was just an overall great game.
You guys see Jonathan, he's over here also. What did you see specifically on your goal that led to kind of pick up a loose puck?
I'm a little blackout now, but I saw the forward coming up against me, and I felt I had a speed to get around him, and then I just shut my ass and shot.
A little bit of a celebration on the goal there, and then Philip got the puck for you. Obviously, that was pretty nice, right?
Yeah, it was nice. I just tried to do a good sally, so it felt good.
Did you like hearing the crowd cheer when it was announced it was your first NHL goal?
Yeah, it was cool. Both when I scored and then when they announced it as well was really cool.
What's made your transition to the NHL so seamless over these last couple weeks?
I don't know. It's great. It's a great school down in Milwaukee. Like we have a great team 2 years in a row there. So just a great. I don't know. It feels pretty seamless. So just trying to keep it going here.
He showed that he's definitely an NHL player. Like the way he moves his feet with the puck and without his gap and he's so good everywhere on the ice. Like he's aware of his defensive side and he moves well in the offensive zone. So I mean we're definitely lucky to have him.
I think you've got something like 7 points in your last 7 games. You just feel like you've just been kind of on a different level now? Is it the combination working with Stamkos and Forsberg on the top line?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm playing with gifted players, so the game gets a little easier sometimes out there. But I mean, despite the production or not, I was just trying to help my team win a hockey game. And right now, I think we've been doing that so far. So we got to keep building, and obviously we had a really bad start, but that's in the past now. So we look forward, and we have 3 games before Christmas at home for our fans. So definitely excited for that statement for us.
What do you like specifically about what you've built the last few games with Stamkos and Forsberg there?
You know what? Just creating chances. Not necessarily about the scoring and everything, but when you create chances and you have chances and you create chances for your teammates, that's what it's all about, I think, and that's the positive for our line, I think.
What impressed you most about your defense tonight? It seems like the Rangers really gave everything they had offensively at the end.
Yeah, you know what? I thought they forechecked really well. Obviously, they had a strong start, and that first goal kind of got the momentum back for us. But I mean, they're a desperate team as well. You know, they're not doing as well as they wanted, and I mean tonight it could have went both ways. But honestly, I thought we dominated a little bit more than them. We had more puck possession, and I think we were good, and we played like a team that knows how to win a hockey game tonight, and I think that's a positive.
March, you talked about the past being in the past. I know that you guys, you feel like you're playing better. Where is the belief in this room, even considering where you guys are right now?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're definitely not where we want to be, but I mean, there's only one way out of this, and it's going up. So, I mean, at the end of the day, with the start that we had, we got to find a way to win hockey games every night, and tonight we did. So I think that's how it goes, and at midnight it's a new day, and we focus on the next game.
It seemed like you and Philip and Steven were all on the same page in that sequence that led to the first goal. Do you think that you guys can continue to do that as you get more comfortable, more experience together?
Yeah, I mean that's the goal, right? I mean we need consistency in your top line. That's how it is if you want to win hockey games in the NHL. Your top line needs to be a consistent line, and it's on us to bring some productivity, and we've been pretty good so far. But I mean, at the end of the day, we got to find a way to win some hockey game, and tonight we did.
Yeah, I'd trade it in for sure. I think that tonight we needed that one. I'm really happy for him. Obviously, you hate to see a kid lose his first NHL goal on a little bit of an offside, and the poise he showed today for that goal was really good, and his whole game has been. Seems like he's a little bit more comfortable every game.
Do you feel like you're building something here with that Forsberg, Stamkos, Marchessault line? Not only with the production, but the way they played in the offensive zone.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, I think they're enjoying playing with each other. They got pretty good chemistry going. They're getting better every game. You know, I thought their tonight might have been their best game. You know, Stammer's skating like a young pup right now and driving through the middle of the ice, and I thought Marchie was really good along the walls and did his thing in the offensive zone, and Phil's Phil, and I think they're like I said, they're enjoying. They got a little chemistry going right now, and I hope they can continue to build it every night here.
Did you envision Stamkos being able to do this at center ice, even given the fact he's played wing the last few years?
Yeah, I mean, I think it wasn't going to come right away. It wasn't going to be easy. I think it's a hard transition just the way we play. I think when he got used to a little bit kind of what we're asking him through the middle of the ice, I think he's enjoying it. He's got some freedom there that he can skate, and when we're playing the way we're capable of playing, we play pretty fast, and they're getting some odd man rushes, and they're getting a lot of speed through the neutral zone. I think he's enjoying that part. It kind of frees him up a little bit, and you know, he's, you know, like I said, the last 3 games he's been great.
You guys have played in some close games recently, but been unable to get that insurance goal late. You got it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what does that say about your group right now? They finally were able to kind of push through in the third there.
Yeah, I thought a real big commitment to the defensive side of the game tonight. It wasn't pretty at times. I thought early in the game, didn't love our pace. They're a desperate team. We kind of knew that coming in. We had to kind of get our game going. I thought the third period was our best period. I thought we're in their zone a lot of that period, and really proud of the group how we handled the last 5 minutes. We didn't give up a whole lot. We closed the game out. Our details were sharp, and that's hard to do when things aren't going your way this year. And a lot of times you see a little fragility with your group. I thought today we look like a team that's won a lot of games, how we closed it out. So it's in us. Feel the last 3 feels good. I like the positive energy. It's been a tough run for our group. We've had hard time grabbing that consistency, so we're just trying to build it. I think that a little bit of the identity the last 3 games is something that we can hold on to and be proud of, and can we continue to move it forward.
Luke Schenn looking for some power play time with those 6 shots in 30 seconds down there on the doorstep.
That's old school. You know, you just keep whacking at the goalie and you get 6 shots right on his pads. He played a big game and you know, played heavy and blocked his shots, and of course, be nice to see him maybe sneak one in there.
How big was the fight, that skirmish in the second period, and kind of energizing the group and kind of bringing them, like you said, back to your game, back to your identity?
Yeah, I thought showed the emotion. You know, I think, again, the competitive edge that we've had here the last 3, it hasn't been, to me, you know, there every night. But I thought it was there, and we were hard to play against, I thought. You know, if it's the shot blocking, if it's the, you know, I thought when we had the puck in the offensive zone, big max line. You couldn't really take it off them. They were playing a big, heavy, grinding kind of game that's no fun to try to defend those guys. So there's some good things there. We just, again, can we keep it moving forward?
Speaking of those penalties, what did you think of the call that gave the Rangers an advantage?
It's hockey. I thought, wasn't too sure. We should have got a penalty, but you gotta live with those decisions, and our penalty killing's been great, so you just kind of move on.
How important has Wilsby to all guys that stepping up when you're seeing Lassonde carry or out, and what are they bringing that is making this defense so tough?
Well, I think they all have their special attributes. They all bring something. With Wilsby and Blankenberg and Gaz, they bring mobility. They're really good with their feet. Gravy's a veteran guy that with his length and how he manages the game in a defensive way. He's long. He blocks shots. He's hard to play against. So I think they all bring a little something different. Very fortunate when you lose 3 of your top 4 defensemen to come in, and I think we've been really solid here the last 3 games. You could take away a little bit in the third period against Colorado, where I thought we got a little loose. But they've been tremendous.
Seems like the third period was that point in the tipping game in Colorado. What was the message going to the third tonight after you guys had such guys?
Well, I think we just wanted to make sure we had our focus straight, and let's try to get into a direct game. And that's important for our group. And I think when we kind of get in that direct game and we're predictable, we seem to have the puck a lot more, and we play in their offensive zone a lot more. So I thought we got to that, and then obviously move into the details. I thought we were pretty detailed there in the third. Didn't love it at parts of the first and parts of the second, but I thought the third we dialed it in.